Hey, what's up guys? Welcome or welcome back. In this video I'm going to show you 5 of the major chords, how to play them. So if you're an absolute new beginner, I'll let you know the names of the strings first, and then I'll tell you what frets to play. So this is the low E string, or 6th. It's the A string, or the 5th. That's the D string, or the 4th. That's the G string, or the 3rd string. That's the 2nd string or the B string. That's the high E string or the 1st string. Okay, so the first one we'll start with will be the A major chord. So open A or 5th string. Open just means that you're not putting a finger on that string. Then 2nd fret on the D string, G string, and B string. So you're just barring your finger. And that's it. Another way you could do it is use your 1st, 2nd, and 3rd finger. If you don't like barring it. Another way you could play that is down here on the 7th fret, D string, 6th fret, G string, and 5th fret, B string. Another way to play it would be down here, G string, 1st finger, 9th fret, 3rd finger, 10th fret on the B string, and then 2nd finger on the 10th fret of the E string. So you got so now you know 3 ways to play an A major chord. The first way I showed you is an open string chord. The other 2 are not open string. But there's a bunch of other ways to play A major, but that's 3 options I gave you. So now C major. Go to the 3rd fret on the A string with your 3rd finger, then 2nd fret with the 2nd fret on the D string. Then that's going to be open G, so no finger. That's going to be open G, so no finger on it. And then 1st fret with your 1st finger. And that's it. That's a C major open string chord. Now another C major. This is C major triad chord, but it's also C major. Would be you just bar your finger like that A, but you're not using the 5th string. You're just using the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string on the 5th fret. And then the 3rd way would be 10th fret. Put your 3rd finger on the D string, 9th fret with your 2nd finger on the G string, and 8th fret with your 1st finger on the B string. So you have this open string C major chord. Then this way, and then these are both C major triad chords. And they're triad because tri means 3 and you're playing 3 notes. So now D major would be open D or 4th string, then 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, and then 3rd finger with the 3rd fret on the B string, and then 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the E string. And then for a D major triad, just go 2 frets where the C major triad was. So you're on the 7th fret of the D, G, and B. Then go to the 12th fret on the D string, 11th fret on the G, and 10th fret on the B. And there's D major triad, D major triad. So low E, then the second finger on the second fret of the A string, and then your third finger right below it is on the second fret of the D string, and then your first finger is on the first fret of the G string, then you got open B string and open high E. So it sounds like this. And that's the E major open chord. Another way to play E major, this one's a little more difficult, would be 6th fret on the D string, and then 4th fret on the G, and then 5th fret on the B string. And then the third way, E major triad, is on the 9th fret of the D, G, and B. Just bar your finger. So there's the C major, there's the D major triad, here's the E major triad. And then the last one, G major open string chord. The easy way is to play 3rd finger, 3rd fret on the low E, then the 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, and then open D, G, and B, and then put your pinky on the 3rd fret of the high E string. If you want to do the little more difficult way, put your second finger on the 3rd fret of the low E, then your second finger on the 2nd fret of the A, then you have open D, open G, then your 3rd finger is on the 3rd fret of B string, and then your pinky is right below it. Then the G major triad is 3rd finger, 5th fret of the D string, 4th fret with your 2nd finger on the G string, and then 3rd fret with your 1st finger on the B string. And then the last way I'll show you is your 1st finger on the G string on the 7th fret of the G, and 8th fret on the B string with your 3rd finger, your 3rd finger, and then your first, and then the 1st string or high E on the 7th fret. So if you want to see any more videos, just like, share, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you get notified anytime I come out with any more videos, and I'll see you in the next one.